What's up? This is Ross with Tactics out here at Soltech headquarters with Emerica lead designer Paul Kwan. Right now we're looking at the next generation, I guess, of the reserved collection for spring 2018. This is a special pack for Ed Templeton. Yeah, tell us the story.
Yeah, so we just a big personal goal of mine as far as like when I started working for Emerica was to work with these classic Emerica archetypes, and one of them being Ed Templeton, and all of these done for skateboarding and all these done outside of skateboarding in the art world with his paintings as well as his photography. So for Reserve, we kind of really wanted to focus on his involvement with photography and this almost resurgence of people making zines and that whole DIY culture that's kind of becoming very popular in the last 4 or 5 years. He's always been doing stuff like that, and it goes back to the zine that he had called Teenage Smokers. It was just started with his photography. So for this collection, we kind of really want to focus on that. I mean, most collabs you see with him, they focus on his paintings or his drawings that are so associated with Toy Machine. We kind of want to focus on that photography aspect of his personality, and that he's in these really successful galleries and he does these massive shows. So Reserve, having it be a little bit more of an elevated project, we use his photography on the footbed as well as the packaging. We have this classic Emerica photo on the footbed, Ed on tour with a broken neck with the Emerica t-shirt. Pretty awesome. And then the other insole is just what he takes on his daily walks at the HB Pier. We used that bright pink that was on the Teenage Smokers zine to kind of pop that logo hit. And as far as the packaging goes, he wanted it to look, the shoebox to look like one of those metal filing cabinets where you store like your negatives or your prints. And when you open it, we have this tote bag inside, which kind of makes it look like a whole bunch of printouts inside the photo cabinet. And the shoes will come in the tote bag, but just a lot of photos from his daily life, some prints that he uses, and he kind of decorated like these homemade stickers all over like the photo cabinet with classic Ed Templeton drawings, some little Easter eggs here and there. So it's just a really rad project to just reach out to Ed and be involved with him. The two styles that we went with are the Wino G6 slip-on, as well as we created a whole new style for him. And it's pretty much with Ed, the point that he is in his life now, he's going to these art shows and doing these things. He still wants to wear Emerica shoes, but sometimes those settings call for a little bit more of like an elevated look. So we did this desert boot with a welt stitch, full-on crepe outsole, so it's really comfortable, but it looks kind of a little bit more classy and elegant for something like an art show. Ed's a vegan. He's been very vocal about veganism for a very long time, so we did a PU coated canvas. It's completely skateable. It's a little bit more rigid and stiffer than a traditional canvas, and it'll hold up to skating. But also kind of gives it this nice sheen on the canvas, and it has an elevated look to it that a normal cotton canvas that's unfinished doesn't have. So we just kind of wanted to make this nice little pack for him. They kind of relate to each other. There's some custom labeling with the classic Ed Templeton eyeball on it.
Oh yeah, sick.
Yeah, and his name. We got the Reserve label. So just a really concept-driven pack that kind of celebrates Ed as a classic Emerica rider who's been there for a really long time, and we want to be involved with and stay involved with the brand. And he's always representing us wherever he goes in those art shows, and still wants to wear Emerica and kind of fly that flag for us. So
it's awesome. Yeah, I love to see what you guys have done with the Reserve packs. Really cool to see you, exactly like you said, celebrating who these riders are beyond just skateboarding too, because everybody has their own things in their own lives, especially some of these super talented skateboarders are talented in so many other aspects of their lives. So it's cool to see you build that into the footwear collection as well.
Yeah, so it's been great for us to really celebrate the value that these guys brings, and kind of just the impact that they have through their skating and their time with Emerica, as well as even being beyond that and doing different things, kind of understanding their relevance in all of it, which is a huge advantage for us to have as a brand, to have these guys involved with it and stoked on it still.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, Emerica supporting the skateboarders, supporting the artists, really cool. These will be available spring 2018.
Yep.
Yeah, be sure you go out there and support Emerica, support skateboarders making skate shoes. Any more questions, go ahead and drop those in the comment box below or head over to tactics.com.